You are tuned in to Kids
in the Pit.
Hey guys, it's Gabe from the Kids in the Pit podcast. Today I'm being joined by Eric Van Valkenburg. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
David Cherry and Kyler Hoffer from Ametropia. Thanks so much for joining me.
How are you doing?
Good. So we played together, my band and your band, my band World of Chaos. We played together at the D.R.I. recent D.R.I. show in Towson, not Towson,
Yep.
Frederick, Maryland. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was an awesome show.
So one of you played Abduction with them, right?
Yep, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Spike was in the hospital, unfortunately, but he recovered, so that's good.
Yeah. It's good to hear that he's back on tour and everything. Playing Abduction was super fucking fun. I learned that song like 2 minutes before I got on stage with them, but D.R.I. is simpler, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. So what do each of you do in Ametropia?
So I'm the vocalist / guitar player extraordinaire. Eric here is the bass player. He composes a lot of the actual music. I do all the lyrics and vocals and stuff. And this is Dave. He does the drums. But usually Eric will write the drums for him. He just plays them. He's a really good actor.
Nice. So what year did Ametropia start, and were you always in the band?
What year? It was 2023? No, it was late 2022. It was like October 2022. I think how it happened is I was advertising online looking for a band. They saw it. We got together. We jammed some Metallica tunes, Ride the Lightning, that kind of stuff. And then at the time, they had another guitar player they were jamming with. So we all got together. We wrote a few songs. That other guitar player quit. And then it was just the three of us. And that's how it happened. And we've been in the band together ever since. Prior to that, I was doing my own thing, but they've been playing together for over 20 years. So they've been together a very long time.
Yeah. Sometimes my band World of Chaos will play as a three-piece because our bassist won't be able to play shows sometimes, or our guitarist won't be able to play shows. So the only people that have been to every single World of Chaos show are me and our drummer.
Right.
So
that's awesome. Yeah, it's cool that you'll do the show no matter what. I mean, that's a big thing in this industry, is just making sure that you always stay true to your commitments.
Yep. Yeah. How we do it is usually when our bassist can't play, me and the other guitarist will just like swap bass. I'll do half the set, she'll do half the set, guitar, we'll just swap guitar and bass.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'm not sure I could play all the bass parts in our band.
What time? Well, especially because I play with my fingers, so I don't play with picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think our bass parts aren't any different than our guitar parts. I think it's the same thing. Also, I recorded all the parts because our bass player isn't good enough. We have a song called "Our Bass Player Sucks," and that's the only one he recorded on.
Yeah, which I listened to that song today. I thought it was funny. I love that title.
Yeah, we're a fan of having a lot of parts where, yes, sometimes the bass does follow the guitar, but like a lot of times Eric will be doing his own thing. And I like that we're a more dynamic band with the bass and guitar, because we're a three-piece. So, with only one guitar, you don't have two guitars going on. You got to make it interesting.
Mm-hmm, for sure. So what does ametropia mean?
Ametropia, the word is just a medical condition. So if you wear glasses, if you're nearsighted, if you're farsighted, you have a form of ametropia. That's what it's called. We just thought it sounded cool. Basically,
nothing really behind it too much.
Yeah.
The name. How Tyler's the one that came up with it, and we just went with it. You know.
Yeah. That's like the last thing I thought it would mean. So, what's a band you've played with that you're very proud to admit you've played with?
Cradle of Filth for sure is definitely
Oh.
high on the we're proud to have played with them list. Even though all the Cradle of Filth drama is going on right now, we have a lot of respect for Danny Filth. A lot of those Cradle of Filth albums are highly influential to us. Also, Mayhem. We played with Mayhem, and we got to hang out with Hellhammer, the drummer, and Necro Butcher, the bass player, and that was sick. So yeah. What about you?
Getting to play with D.R.I is a big one for me. I mean, I've shared the stage with them like I don't know, like 4 or 5 different times, but I just love playing with them, and like I just love those guys. So it's like that's a big one for me. I mean, just playing with D.R.I, like any of the old school bands, any old school bands I can get to play with, I love. But that Cradle Filth was a big one for me. That was on my bucket list because, like, me and Dave, the drummer, we were in a prior band, and our prior band, we pretty much played with like every national band you could think of. Like I played with, Suicide Tendencies, Death Angel, Exodus, Raider. I mean, I played with so many bands in the past, so it's like, so I just love playing with. I mean, especially Kurt. I love Kurt. I love Kurt from D.R.I. He's a great guy. I just love their energy. You know what I mean? Like when they play, it's like the people just like the way people act when they play is great. And it's always like that every time. Like it's just like I love the energy of that band.
What about you, Dave?
Because I got to play with a lot of bands, in the prior band with March Free. Like a lot of death metal bands like, Nile and Frisian is favorite. And
we're gonna be playing with Frisian later this year.
Yeah,
coming up. Yeah, and a highlight for me was getting to play with the band Film when Dave Lombardo was in the band again, Dave Lombardo.
Well, yeah, that's nuts. D.R.I is definitely the biggest one for sure for us. So.
Oh yeah, I mean like it's I mean like if I had my real choice about who's my favorite band, it's my own band. Like I'd rather like I love my own band, so it's like but yeah, I mean like I love playing with aliens guys in the thrash band. Like that's my I mean like when it comes down to my influence it's Metallica, Megadeth, D.R.I, all the thrash bands. I grew up with that stuff so in the 80s, so I love all that stuff.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played Delaware?
Oh yeah, lots of times.
Well, hopefully you guys get to again.
We're at the halftime later this year. We're doing a festival with D.R.I. I forget when. Do you remember when? Is it November?
I think.
November.
Yeah. So yeah, we played at this place called Halftime in Trenton, Newark. I mean, not Trenton, Newark, New Jersey.
Wait,
Newark, Delaware, not New Jersey, but we have played that place a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like a lot throughout the years. So, yes, we know Delaware. I mean, like we haven't played too many other places otherwise, but because I want to, because I'd rather get around and play different places. So.
Yeah, we're a band that's all over the place. We've played a lot of different places: Rhode Island, Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Florida. We've been everywhere.
Canada. Mm-hmm. We even played in Canada, so.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I book at Squeezebox Records in Wilmington, so I'll try to get you guys on a show soon.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. You were thinking about that.
Yeah. So, where do you guys live, and did you all grow up there?
We're all like central Pennsylvania, kind of like Harrisburg area. Would you say that's kind of central to everybody?
I grew up in like a Lancaster County, so it's like, Lancaster City. I grew up in the city, you know what I mean? Like Dave grew up in York County, and he's what's it, Thurston County or Lebanon County?
Yeah.
So it's like we're all like pretty much in the same area.
Yeah. And me, like I was born in Florida, moved here when I was a little older, and been mostly here since.
I believe my band World of Chaos were playing with you in October 18th at the Night of the Living Shred show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's the venue that again? I know it's in Allentown, but what's the venue again?
It's
It's a firehouse.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Academy, Pennsylvania Fire Company.
Oh, wait, is that like outside Allentown?
It's close down, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a show. That band at Crouch. They're the one that put the show on. We played the show with them at the
Like an art place.
some art gallery that was in Allentown. We did a show with them, and we were talking and hit it off with them. So they want to do another show. So it's like, so we're down. You know what I mean? Like that's it. You know what I mean? Like so, we're cool with everybody.
Cool. So what's the first punk metal or hardcore show you went to, and how old were you?
First show I saw, metal show I saw was Judas Priest and Cinderella, and that was in '88. So I would have been like, I don't know, like I'm not sure exactly my age. It might have been like 18, 19, something like that. But yeah, I saw Judas Priest way, way, way back. Judas Priest and Cinderella. It was either that or I went to see Flotsam Jetsam and Prong at Pavilion Club in Lancaster, which was all age. So it's either or. I can't remember which exactly one I saw first, but it was one of those shows that was like my very first, and I was a teenager. So, what about you?
The first one I remember going to would have been Poison, so I don't know if we're calling that metal, but that was pretty
metal.
much the first show that I remember seeing. Other than that, I saw Avenged Sevenfold. That was one of the earlier bands that I saw. So yeah.
First metal show that I went to, other than two cover bands. First metal show I went to for any national acts was Rigor Mortis and Death Angel.
Rigor Mortis. Imagine that being your first show.
Wow. I can't remember whose names are whose, but the guitarist vocalist in the middle,
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold. My brother's really into them, my little brother, and he got my mom and me into them recently. So
Yeah, they're a good band. I listened to them a lot more when I was younger than I do now. I'm into a lot of heavier genres of music now, like black metal and stuff. But
yeah, I like their
What got you to what? So who got you into metal and hardcore?
it was kind of through my parents. So I was first into like punk, like Bad Religion, stuff like that, and then I got slowly into like metal and stuff. And my mom was a huge D.R.I fan. She's been into them since she was my age. So I think D.R.I is the main kind of how I got into metal.
yeah, so I bet it was like a dream come true getting to go on stage with them.
Yeah, wild.
Well, the thing the funny thing about that is like, so Tyler got to get on stage with D.R.I, but Tyler did not know didn't know that band in a sense of like being a big fan because he just didn't know them because he's younger. So the whole thing is like but I think that night his mind was changed because he got to do that and became a big fan. I was saying now.
Well, and also the D.R.I is a fucking phenomenal live band. You really get to kind of understand their music more when you see them live.
For sure, yeah. It was amazing. They're always they are always really good live. I think it's like the longest set I've ever seen though. They play for like an hour and a half, I think. So
Oh yeah, they play for yeah. I mean like I think one time, if I'm not mistaken, I think that one time I played with them, they even played like 2 hours. I think one time, like I was like, the place in Washington D.C. that place called the Pinch that don't exist anymore, but we played with them, and I swear they played for 2 hours that time.
well, yeah, I've seen them about 8 times. I think I was 10 the first time. So
Yeah, and I played with them like me and David played with them like 4 or 5 times. I mean, my favorite was when we played with them with Suicidal Tendencies. That was like amazing. You know, Stick With All. It was Suicidal Tendencies, Stick With All with D.R.I.
Oh yeah, I think. Mom, did you go to that show?
Was it at the Franklin Music Hall?
Was that the Franklin Music Hall in Philly?
No, we played with them at the Baltimore Soundstage.
Oh, you played with that? You played with that on that tour?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
2012-ish?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Was it about 2012?
Yeah. Yep. That was about
Wait,
that's about the time we played with them.
You
Wow.
went to the Philly show, but you were like 1.
Oh yeah.
There's a picture of Lou holding you.
So you would be what? I would have been
What, in 2012? I would have been 13.
13. So Tyler here would have been 13 years old when we played with that show. You know, because Tyler here, you know, he's a youngin. I mean, he's another youngin. I mean, he's not as young as you are, but he's a youngin.
Yeah, I'm 26.
I'm 13 now, so you're double my age.
He's like, I'm not trying to say my age. We're like older guys.
102.
We're probably like your mom's age. I would think.
You can
Probably.
say it, 46.
46.
She's doing better than we are. So we're older than that, but
So, where's your favorite place you've ever played a show or visited?
so what?
Favorite venue that we've ever played. Oof, we played a lot, but I would have to say that, like, what's my favorite venue? Maybe the Vanguard, because that one has like a nice green room and good food, and it's a nice venue. But we never played there as Ametropia, so we can say that one.
My favorite
Reverb.
venue is probably Reverb outside, especially outside. We got to play out back, you know, for the Chaos and Carnage tour, Cradle Filth and Dying Fetus, and like that was a great show just because of the people.
Oh, dude, the Brass Mug in Florida.
Oh, the Brass Mug in Florida is another one we love because
That one was awesome.
that's like the home of all the death metal bands. I did like what was that place in Canada we played?
I don't remember the name of it, but that place was cool.
The place in Canada we played. I can't remember the name of the place, but I like that place. Trying to think where else.
To be honest, it's more about the sound guy than it is the venue itself, because like especially with a sound like we have, where it's like very precise and the vocals are the way they are and whatever. If the sound guy isn't on his game, if he doesn't EQ things right with my vocals and whatever, like it's just not that fun to play. But when you're working with somebody who's really experienced, like when we went to Canada, the guy who did our sound there toured with like Cryptopsy, Opeth, like all kinds of big bands as a sound engineer. He gave us probably the best sound we ever had. It was glorious. It was amazing playing.
Wow.
So it's a lot to do with the sound. The stages, like, I don't know how long you guys have been a unit, but like if you played a lot of venues with stages, like personally, I don't really care if there's no stage or if there's a giant stage. It's like I said, all about the sound for me.
Yeah, that's all I care about too. That.
Yeah, if you guys play Squeezebox Records, you might not like it too much because the PA system, it's like, I mean, probably it's definitely older than me, probably older.
It has to be like 40.
Yeah, it's like 40 years old. Definitely, it overheats, so like half the time it just doesn't work. I had it.
But you're gonna bring
Yeah.
something,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna bring a better like mixer.
Oh, that's okay. We've played a lot of venues with no PA.
Yeah.
So.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If there's a hole in the wall somewhere, we probably played there, most
Yeah.
likely. So it's like, you know, I mean, we played really good places, we played really bad places. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's either or.
When it talks about shows, like we'll play anywhere, but when it comes to preferences, yeah, definitely it has a lot to do with the sound.
Like I was impressed with preserving that room we played in was pretty good. The preserving.
It sounded better than it looked.
Yeah, what was that?
We played this fucking like church, and it was like near Philly, right? Or
Yeah,
was it Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
It was in Pittsburgh. It was this place called the Preserving, and it was like a church.
Preserving Underground.
And they actually did have like a stage and like a room and everything, but we weren't playing there. Instead, we played in this tiny fucking room with just like 2 speakers.
but it ended up sounding good, so.
Yeah. And the crowd was into it, so you know.
Yeah, I think I heard of that. Do you guys know the band Haywire? They were like more hardcore.
Do you know them?
You-
Haywire?
Haywire? No, I don't know them.
They played, I believe, the same place because I know there's Preserving Underground, but there's also Preserving
Yeah.
Concerts, and I think I saw a video of them playing at the church, like on the big stage, and it was crazy.
Yeah, the room with the actual stage is pretty cool. I wish we had played on it.
We didn't.
We played it's like not like a VFW, but it's almost like kind of a VFW. So like I think it's like a school or something. I don't know, but it's in Delaware, and it's kind of similar to your thing. There's a big stage that they do I think they do like theater shows on there, but we played on the floor instead of the stage, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Been there, done it. I mean, okay, a funny story. I actually played with Obituary at a VFW.
Wow.
The band Obituary.
Yeah.
I had to play with
That's crazy.
Obituary at a VFW, like in 2000, whatever, 2010, 2011 somewhere. Yeah, so that was a pretty crazy show. Getting to play with them in a VFW.
That's amazing. So if you could live as one animal for a day and be safe from dying, what kind of animal would you choose?
Me, I'd be a wolf for sure because I'm just obsessed with wolves. Either that or either a wolf or I'd be an owl. I love owls. I love owls. I love owls and their eyes and but yeah, a wolf for sure.
I feel like I would want to be some kind of sea creature, you know, like a dolphin or a whale or something. Just like swimming all day. It sounds good. Especially if you're a whale, because all you got to do is just, and all the food goes into you. You don't even have to fucking look for it.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be a cat. I like cats.
What about you? What would you be?
I mean, probably some kind of bird. I would like to be able to like fly around because that sounds really fun. Not sure. How about like an eagle? I don't know.
An eagle.
An eagle would be cool. Yeah, being an eagle would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd want to be one of those fucking birds from Finding Nemo. Mine.
Mine. Like the movie, like seagull movie.
Do you guys have a favorite movie?
My favorite movie, but like what I mean, like what genre of movie? Like
I mean, I guess anything, but yeah, anything.
I think you go.
I would say my favorite movie of all time is Suspiria, which is an Italian horror film directed by Dario Argento. It's just a great horror movie. It's very colorful. It uses lighting in a really unique way. The soundtrack is done by a progressive rock band called Goblin. It's just pretty cool all around. I like the movie a lot. Dave?
Favorite movie?
Me, one of my favorite movies of all time would be The Thing from John Carpenter. So I'm a big horror fan, so I'd be like my movie would be a horror movie. You know, I like a lot of like 80s or 80s, anything 80s. You know, I mean, I love all the movies I grew up with. So, you know,
Your favorite movie is probably like Finding Nemo or something.
yeah. Dave's favorite movie is Finding Nemo.
Nemo? Who the fuck is Nemo?
So what's
Alright.
your favorite movie?
Wait, what?
What's your favorite movie?
Probably. Wait, what's the Adam Sandler one that we just watched?
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, yeah.
Billy Madison's great.
That's good. That is a good movie.
You gotta
Yeah.
watch. You gotta watch Airplane.
Yeah, I love that one too. It's
Oh, you
hilarious.
seen Airplane? Airplane's amazing.
And the new Naked Gun.
But yeah, I've never seen The Thing. I do like horror, so I'll try to watch it.
Does your mom ask your mom if she knows that movie?
Definitely.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of that, or like Chinese is another one. You know.
So if you tell your 13-year-old self anything at all, what would you tell him?
If you could tell your 13-year-old self anything, what would you tell him?
I would tell him that I should have pursued music at 13 because started when I was older, when I was like, a lot older, probably like in my 20s. So if I could have like took the years of being 13 and learned how to play then, I just think about all the knowledge I could have now, all the knowledge I missed out on not playing at that young of an age. So, I just wish I would have started a lot younger. That's what I would tell my younger self, like play now, 13. You know what I mean?
For me, I would either just like completely fucking prank my younger self because, truth be told, I wouldn't listen to me. Like if I came back and talked to my 13-year-old self, my 13-year-old self would tell me to shove it where the sun don't shine. But if I was being serious, I would say probably don't get married, stay in college.
I would tell myself, don't give up. Keep going, follow your dreams, and your pursue your passion. It will come true if you keep going.
Oh, good advice. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Everybody, we're going to go.
Yeah. Listen to us on streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, whatever you use. We're on YouTube. Just stream our stuff, listen to our music. It helps us. It helps support our band. We're going to be releasing new music hopefully within the next year or so. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of the stuff we're playing live these days is going to be on that new record when we put it out. So look forward to that. Otherwise, stay heavy.
Nice.
Like, keep supporting underground, keep supporting the true underground, like where where like all the bands there are like, busting their butts to get somewhere. Support the bands that bust their butts and that work hard. You know what I mean? And
Hail Satin and worship Marinara.
yeah. Love you, Dave.
Got anything to say? I find my drum. I think drum.
and support World Chaos.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, thanks to Ametropia for joining me today, and thanks to all you for watching or listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Until next week, bye.
Bye.